Hello people in the internet, this is me, KokoYoshi, and we're about to do an ICT discussion. Now, this is types of operating system. Reminder, this video is all about ICT education, and I'm a student and my presentation here might not be 100% correct. So, let's discuss what is types of operating system. What is operating system? An operating system is the most important software that runs on a computer. It manages the computer memory and processes, as well as its software and hardware. It also allows you to communicate with a computer without even knowing how to speak a computer language. Without an operating system, a computer is useless. Now, imagine a human without a brain. It will be useless, right? So, a computer without an OP or an operating system will be a useless computer because you cannot operate. It cannot operate itself. It cannot interact with you as well. So, to summarize, it's already preloaded on your computer, which is if you buy a computer, the operating system is already preloaded. Operating software and hardware and memory are already there as well, and allows you to communicate without even knowing a computer language. Because basically, computer language is just a bunch of 0 and 1s, and you will never understand what that means is. The operating system's job. Your computer's operating system or OS manages all of your software and hardware on the computer. Most of the time, there are several different computer programs running at the same time, and they all need to access your computer's central processing unit, CPU, memory, and storage. Operating system coordinates all of this to make sure each program gets what it needs. Now, your computer operating system manages all of your software, so you don't have to, do all the shenanigans. It just do what it does. And several different computers program are running at the same time to access your CPU, memory, and storage. This three right here is vital to an operating system. Types of operating systems. Operating system usually come preloaded on a computer when you buy it. Most people use the operating system when it comes to the computer, but it's possible to upgrade or even change operating system. The three most common operating systems for personal computers are Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Modern operating systems are used graphical user interface or GUI pronounced I'm not a English major, so we're just gonna cut this part. A GUI lets you use your mouse to click icons, buttons, and menus, and everything is clearly displayed on the screen using a combination of graphic and text. Each operating system GUI has a different look and feel, so if you switch to a different operating system, it might seem unfamiliar at first, but however, modern operating systems are designed to be easy to use, and most of the basic principles are the same to each Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, or operating system. When you buy a computer, operating systems are already preloaded. It's possible to upgrade or even change operating system. The three most common operating systems our personal computers are Microsoft Windows and Mac OS and Linux. Graphical user interface or GUI. GUI lets you use your mouse to click icons and buttons. Different operating system, it might seem unfamiliar at first, but just give it a few days or a few weeks and you'll get used to it. Because modern operating systems are designed to be easy to use. Most of the basic principles are the same. Now, we're gonna go on Microsoft Windows. Microsoft Windows created Windows operating system in the mid-1980s. There have been many different versions of Windows, but the most recent ones are Windows 10 released in 2015, Windows 8 2012, Windows 7 2009, and Windows Vista 2007. Windows comes preloaded on the most new PCs, which helps to make it the most popular operating system in the world. Microsoft created the Windows operating system. There have been many different versions of Windows. Windows come preloaded on the most new PCs, which helps to make it most popular operating system in the world. Now, let's go with macOS. macOS, previously called OS X, is a line of operating system created by Apple. It comes preloaded on all Macintosh computers or Macs. Some of the specific version, including, I'm not gonna pronounce that, cut it. According to the StatCounter Global Stats, macOS user account less than 10% of the global operating system, much lower than the percentage of Windows user, more than 80%. One reason for this is that Apple computers tend to be more expensive. However, many people prefer the look and feel of macOS over Windows. Now, operating system created by Apple. It comes preloaded on all Macintosh computers. Linux. Linux pronounced okay, and I just can't. Is a family of open source operating system, which means they can be modified and distributed by anyone around the world. This is different from a proprietary software like Windows, which can only be modified by the company that owns it. The advantages of Linux are that it is free and there are many different distribution or version you can choose from. According to StatCounter Global Stats, Linux user accounts are less than 2% of global operating system. However, most servers run Linux because it's relevantly easy to customize. Now, the Linux is family open source operating system, and Linux is free and there are many different distribution or versions you can choose from. Operating system for mobile devices. Operating system we've been talking about so far were designed to run desktop and laptop computers. Mobile devices such as phones, tablet, computers, MP3 players are different from desktop and laptop computers. So they run operating systems that are designed specifically for mobile devices. Example for mobile operating system included Apple iOS and Google Android. And the screen operating system for mobile devices generally aren't as fully featured as those made for desktop and laptop computers, and they aren't able to run all of the same software. However, you can still do a lot of things with them, like watching movies, browse web, manage your calendar, and play games while at the bathroom, I suppose. Operating system for mobile devices, they are really mobile. You can use your phone outside, on a toilet, on your bedroom or something. And it's really different to desktop and laptop. Operating systems are designed specifically for mobile devices only. They aren't able to run all of the same software. And it's where it ends. So, hope you guys learn about this educational video about ICT, and see you guys in the next video or maybe later.